Hello, hello, Stephanie Zima, My Way of Life Coaching. Today we're going to be talking about how to turn cold prospects into warm leads. Yes, I love the cold market. I really, really do. I love, 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 love the cold market. I know so many people are so scared of it, but I think once you know some of the skills that I teach here, you are going to love the cold market because it's just so full of opportunities. It is so full of amazing contribution that you can make, and it's just rewarding. I think it's really, really, really rewarding. So, but before I am getting and diving into this topic, I want to introduce you to me if you are new. I am Stephanie Zima. I am a transformation coach, and I help online entrepreneurs, network marketers, social sellers, realtors, even anyone who basically builds a business online, how to get off this emotional roller coaster that you find yourself on often onto a solid foundation of I always it's up with this of confidence, right? Confidence, clarity, and courage. Okay, confidence, clarity, and courage. And confidence, by the way, as you can tell, is also messing up on a video. It does not matter so much, right? I mean, you may say, oh, yeah, this lady is very unprofessional. And then I'm going to say, yes, that may be okay, but that's what I am. And here's the thing, I do believe showing up no matter what is more important than you being perfect. Because you know what? Guess what? Nobody is perfect. And the more you can show who you are as a person and you're okay with that, the more you're going to repel all these people that are not your friend and that are not liking who you are. And you're attracting people that are actually going to like you and also feel inspired by you, because that's what you want. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real, being someone that shows up no matter what, because you are a person, I'm a person, we both go to the bathroom, right? I mean, that may be inappropriate, I don't know. But anyway, so that's what it is. So how do we turn cold prospects into warm leads? So the first thing is you need to establish trust early. Okay, when you start your conversations, you do not start with sales. And I know I have been guilty as charged on the whole thing, because you are kind of impatient and you're also a little bit uncomfortable, so you are just bam, here it is, here's my message, here's my offer, here's what I want, right? But people that don't have any relationships with you, they're gonna look at this and say, who the heck are you? Like, why would I do that with you? Who are you even? Now, you need to warm these people up. You need to warm cold people up some. How are you going to do that? You cannot do this one-on-one with everyone all the time. But you know what? Often you're thinking that you have to have millions and millions and millions of followers in order to do that. When you first start entering into the cold market, you do not need ton of reels. You do not need tons of YouTube videos that establish trust by people watching your content. You do not need that. What you do need, however, is you need to have some kind of a connection point. Okay, you have to have some genuine interest in their needs and their goals. And how do you get that? Is by what I've already taught you, especially this week. You have a good brand, you have good content, and you are starting to have good follow-ups and conversations with these people. And that way you have genuine interest also in them, because you want to get to know them and see if that is something. Okay, so you can have multiple messages by that. You get to know them, you sort them if they are going to be for you or not, and that's how you are slowly warming them up. Okay? Why do you need to do that? Building the genuine trust with potential customers is absolutely essential. It is essential because you want not a quick turnaround, right? You're not just selling a quick online book. You actually want to be working with these people, especially when you're network marketing. They're going to be your customers. They're going to be your team members. You need to foster loyalty with them. You need to foster loyalty and really also figure out, who are they as a person? Who are they? And do you even want to work with them? When you do that, you will boost your conversion rate. Okay. When you warm up those cold leads, you will actually boost the conversion rate. See, if you send spammy messages out of 100 people that don't know you, maybe two will answer. Okay. If you warm up these 100 leads and they kind of have an idea, they gotten to know you a little bit, you were leading with value, you were giving something out, this kind of stuff, then maybe you're going to convert the 100 into a 20 or something, right? You have to see what your own numbers are. In my coaching program, that's what we're tracking. We're tracking the numbers, we're figuring out so it can become predictable, so you can figure out what your key performing indicators are, meaning how many messages do you need to send to achieve X, Y, and Z result, to achieve X, Y, and Z final month result. And then you can reconstruct your goals based on what your key performing indicators are going to be. Okay. That's how you can then really plan ahead and get very strategic as to what you need to accomplish with your goals. So when you do it this way, when you meet people online and you warm them up and you have conversations with them, maybe they won't buy from you, but you will encourage a word of mouth sale, a referral sale. Okay. They are going to be able to say, yeah, it's not for me, but it's for my friend. I know somebody. And now you are able to not only having a cold lead, but you are now having a warm lead, because for them, okay, they are going to come in. That's now becoming a warm lead, because you already met the one person, and then the next person here is warm to them. Okay. So trust is already established. And you know what happens when we have a know, like, and trust factor? We are going to be able to make a sale. Okay. Because they are trusting you, because they have been referred to you by someone that you took the time to get to know. When you do it this way, you will strengthen your brand. Okay. Whatever you are standing for, and you are in integrity with what you're standing for, you will build trust. And when people have trust, they're likely to buy from you. And that is how you start warming up the cold leads into warm leads. You nurture those relationships and you pay attention, very close attention to those signals. Okay. So relationship always first. Sometimes engagement doesn't happen right away. Okay. Sometimes followers just need some time to warm up to you, especially because there's so many spammy tammies out there. People are very suspicious of you. People are going to say, like, wait a minute, what's going on? I might not want to do this with you. I have no idea who you are. I don't trust you. So if you take your time and you are, even if they don't respond to your direct messages, maybe you comment and like and engage on their profiles a little bit. Now if they are, remember, if they are not at all posting, if they are not at all engaging, that's cut next. Okay, that's not your lead. So don't get hung up by how long am I supposed to engage with them. Know quickly who you're looking for and what the characteristics of that person are. You want somebody that will be present. You want somebody that wants to show up. You want somebody that is engaging. If they are not engaging, cut next. Okay. It sounds harsh, but it's really what you have to do. Otherwise, you're going to end up circling the drain. Main obstacle here is always missing organization. If you are not organized with your leads, if you don't have a good system, you will actually lose all these leads because they are not top of mind for you. They are people that you don't know, so their names do not mean anything to you. If you are not writing that down, having a good system, whether or not you're using a Google Sheet or you're using a notebook or you're using a calendar or you're using Trello or whatever it is that you're using, you have to figure out a good way to organize that. Okay. So the mindset hurdle here first is let go of those that are not yours after you had clarity about who is yours, and then be very, very, very organized so you do not keep losing them. Now, we talked about follow up yesterday. Be clear about what is your DMO look like, daily mode of operation. What do you do? Do you reach out every single day? Do you follow up every single day? How much time do you have to devote to your system? That's all stuff that I work with my clients out in their mentorship journey with me, right? We're finding out an exact plan of what they need to do, how they need to work their business, how much they want to do, what their goals are going to be. It's all unique to everybody. It's simple, that's why sometimes it's tough if you're not in the one-on-one session to really do this and apply this. See, I remember I've been in so many masterminds and I've been always taught these things, but I couldn't necessarily apply it for myself. That's why I decided to be mentoring my customers one-on-one until I have no more capacity, right? But I mentor one-on-one because sometimes you need some help figuring out how to do that exactly. So that's what I'm here for. Okay, that's what I'm here for, to help my clients to make sure that we can get that done. So those obstacles really, really, really need to be ironed out. Okay, if you want to turn the cold leads into warm leads, the more trust you can build with somebody, the easier it's going to be. The more they're going to see you, the better it's going to be. So for me, for example, I'm good in videos. I love talking to the video camera. I love talking to you. I am good and much, much better that in videos. So you know what? I let you see me. I am confident enough to do all this content. So, I know what I'm talking about, so I can talk to a camera. And so, therefore, you get to see me. You know what I look like. You know what I'm talking or how I'm talking. You know my imperfect English at times, right? You know the tone of voice that I'm speaking with. And I'm doing that very intentionally because I want you to not be surprised if you are ending up in a call with me, if you are ending up being coached by me. I don't want you to realize that I am a straightforward kind of person, that I may say things that you're going to be like, whoa, that was kind of harsh. I am a German person, so sometimes the tone of voice that I use is playing a role. Okay, it's sometimes playing a role. I come across harsher than I mean it, and yes, sometimes I work on it, but I have found that the more I let people see who I am, how I speak, it lets them decide whether or not they want to work with me. And I think that's much better this way than if I would do it any other way at the moment. So, having said that, warm up the warm leads or the cold leads to the warm leads, build that trust, build that bond that you may have. And the only way how you can keep track of it and do that is if you have a really good idea who's for you and who's not for you. And then be empathetic enough to let them be part of you, right? And let them decide if they want to be part of you or not. Okay. I hope this was helpful, you guys. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Get into that mentorship program. It starts soon, January 1st. It's going to start. And if you're still enrolling here in December, we are 2025 right now, 2024. If you're still enrolling in December, you are actually going to be getting a free session, one-on-one session, extra, that will also get you set up already for January start. So don't miss out. It's going to be amazing. 2025 is going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing year. And I can't wait to run with you. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.